Hello everybody, hope you are having a good start to the week number 4. We are halfway through the course, so on the downswing throughout this week, so nice job so far. As always, any questions, see me, email me as soon as you have one. I'll get back to you right away and keep you moving forward and progressing throughout the week. Here are just a few tips for this week's assignments. As always, you have a discussion to take care of. You can see our discussion, and one of the assignments is the elevator speech. Okay, so there's quite a few questions you could answer here to help you getting started. Treat the discussion kind of as a rough draft and just getting some ideas down on what you could use in your actual elevator speech, which is one of the actual assignments. But in the discussions, as always, try to be active at least 3 different days. Just checking it back doesn't have to be a long process. After your initial post, you're coming back in and responding to your classmates using specifics from their post in your response, putting their name first so they know they're responding to them, answering my questions. And if you could, this week, try to look for my midweek essential question post, which usually leads to some sort of a debate. There was a handful of you that have done that the last couple of weeks. Let's see if we can get that number up this week, get a little more people involved in the debate. But those who have been doing that, nice job. The actual assignments this week in the week's page is the actual elevator speech. This speech really should be no more than 30 seconds. It's not a long dissertation about your life, just giving an overview, catching some of those key points, kind of what sets you apart from others. They call it elevator speech because if you got caught in an elevator with a future potential employer, what would you say, basically? So after you write your speech, a couple things that I would do. One, now most people have phones that can record. I would record yourself saying the speech and listen back to it. Once you hear yourself, you're going to catch yourself saying some things that just doesn't make sense, and just the wording of it is off. And once you hear that, you will be able to catch it and make those changes in your written answer. I would also time yourself. If it goes on, past 30 seconds, you're going to have to trim down and consolidate your answer and decide what is really most important in that time window, because that's all you're going to get is 30 seconds. So use that as a guideline. You have your last theorist reflection due about adaptability. There are questions you answer. One point people sometimes miss is the reflecting on the 4 attitudes: concern, curiosity, confidence, control. For each of those, make sure you're providing examples of how you are adaptable and responsible for constructing your own career. So that after you answer those first couple of questions, giving the background, please make sure for each of those 4 attitudes you are providing an example of how you are adaptable. That's just an area in the past I've seen people miss out on. So I just want to emphasize that. If you move on to the last 2 parts, one is just taking the workplace documents talent assessment. You do that first before you do the career development plan. The results of this assessment down here will help you type out your career development plan. So those are the items you want to take care of this week. When I make comments on your theorist reflections, please make the corrections and bold them. That'll take care of an assignment at the end of the year where you're combining your 3 theorist reflections into one document, and with the corrections that have been bolded, so I can see those corrections. So you can take care of that right away after you hand in, and I have made the comments on that. Overall, it seems like people are working hard. Good conversations. Let's keep those up. Look for those essential questions midweek, and we can get a little debate going. Overall, any questions, see me. Enjoy your week. Thanks.